Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. UFC 329 just concluded and I've had a little bit of time to think about it. And man, this is a devastating, career-ending injury that Conor McGregor has sustained, guys. He'll be 38 in a few days and he snaps his ACL throwing a jumping roundhouse kick and absolutely just blows out his ACL. And we could see him before the fight, drilling the kick in the back. And you just thinking to yourself, he comes out with this mohawk. He's looking like he rides Harleys. And everybody's thinking like, what's up with McGregor? He's not in the back locked in like he normally is, hitting pads like he normally is. He's doing these weird kicks, you know, and you could see as he's coming in, he's pulling on taking his shoe off. He's looking gimp on his leg. He's coming in with all these circles on his neck from getting body treatment and stuff. Like, the conspiracy's there. Was there a pre-existing injury? You know, I hope not, because I know he wants out of this deal with the 2-fight contract, but man, that's a bad way to go out, because talk about losing aura. Like, the two guys this year that's lost the most aura would be Topuria and McGregor. Like, Topuria, everybody thought he was unbeatable, and Gaethje just took that away from him. And now we're looking at Conor McGregor, who many thought was the best to ever do it, and he comes back and he lays another egg. You know, last time he tried to fight, he hurt his pinky toe on his foot, and he pulled out of that fight with Michael Chandler. And, you know, it's looking like the passing of the torch, and Paddy the Baddy is now taking over the UFC. He's the face of the UFC now, guys. If you watch that walkout, everybody was into the walkout. I've never seen a walkout really since McGregor Mendez that was like captivating like that, where it just felt like this guy's got the audience, this guy's on top of the world. And Paddy had that moment where his walkout, you know, Mike Tyson, everybody, Mel Gibson, everybody's just in the stands and they're in tune with it. They're singing along to the song. He comes out, he's focused. He's like a fucking spider, lad. He cinches up the darts choke and finishes Benoit Denis, who many thought this would be his toughest fight besides Gaethje, including me. I had BSD winning that fight. I was completely shocked. And you know, Paddy cinches in the front choke like he predicted. He said, you know, if he tries to wrestle, I'm going to choke him out or whatever. But I never thought that Paddy could cinch a choke that fresh while they're still, you know, ready to go. I guess, you know, they're not slippery. It might be easier to get the choke. But I feel like Benoit Denis was fresh, strong. You know, it's like trying to choke out a bull right at the beginning, man. You got to be a freak. And Paddy the Pimblett is a scouser. He's like a fucking spider, lad. He wraps his fucking legs around and does this Peruvian necktie Darce choke. It starts off as a front guillotine, but instead of like pulling guard with it, he like backs up into the fence and like goes to the side with it. It's just very advanced BJJ by Paddy Pimblett. We've seen this before with what he did to King Green, with the triangle, with the arm bar. You know, he's a Brazilian black belt, and many people's probably thinking to themselves, even me, I'm like, damn, why didn't he just choke out Justin Gaethje? Why'd you try to have a war with this guy and stand on the feet? Or maybe Justin Gaethje's just that good at defending takedowns, guys. You know, and how good is Justin Gaethje? He beat Ilia Topuria and Paddy Pimblett, and Paddy Pimblett just that was lunch meat for him with BSD. Choked him out like he was nothing. Like he was just his little brother or something. Here, come here, boy. Let me put you in a, you know, full Nelson. And he chokes out. And they're singing in the stadium, oh, Paddy the Baddy. And I can't blame him. The guy's got charisma. He's got the personality. He's got the seasoning on the steak. He's giving you everything you want. He's real. He says he'll fight the posh boy, Arman Sarukian. He'll fight the chorizo, Ilia Topuria. He'll fight Justin Gaethje again. He'll fight Bronx. This guy ain't going around doing RAF wrestling, hanging out with influencers. This guy is all about fighting. And if you're the UFC and you want to build your brand around somebody that's going to captivate the audience and bring the crowd to you, look no further than Paddy Pimblett, guys. I mean, this guy is on the trajectory just to the moon. I say him and Max Holloway, they just both entered a fight and came out completely unscathed. Let's just match them up. Let Justin Gaethje go ahead and fight that posh boy Arman Tsarukyan. And in the meantime, while Ilia Topuria is getting healed up, you know, the winner of the Max Holloway Paddy Pimblett fight, we can go ahead and just match Gaethje up with the winner of that. You know, and if Ilia comes back sooner than later, go ahead and do the Justin Gaethje rematch. Or you can match up Ilia and Paddy. We would love to see that fight, especially now. One fight ago, after Paddy lost to Gaethje and Ilia was planning to fight Justin, we was all like, man, you know, Paddy's not going to get this fight back. Ilia's going to steamroll Gaethje. And it turns out like everything's lining back up for Paddy Pimblett and Ilia Topuria to crash into each other. And that's the fight we want to see. I mean, we've already seen the Gaethje Paddy fight. That was a great fight. But there's that beef between Paddy and Ilia. There's that beef between Paddy and Arman. And I think if you're going to get Gaethje to come back, heck, you could even give him Max Holloway and just let Gaethje avenge that loss against Max Holloway. And in the meantime, we just match these guys up. Let Paddy and Ilia go at it. Let Arman and Charles Oliveira go at it. I mean, there's a bunch of different ways you can mix and match this. But ultimately, those top 4 or 5 guys, they can't really avoid each other now. It's BSD's going down the list. Paddy's coming back up the list. He's a true contender. And, you know, after Conor McGregor snapped his knee and passed the torch, he's like, I throw a kick, yeah, and snap me knee in half, yeah. You know, his ACL's done. We're not going to see McGregor for a long time. If he does come back, it'll be a year plus, guys, a year and a half. Because it's going to take 9 months of rehab, plus whatever time he's got to do a fight camp and get off of whatever he's going to get on to heal right. You know, he's probably going to exit the testing pool and then re-enter the testing pool. That's 6 months of time. He's going to be out. This is just a disaster for Conor McGregor. But, you know, with the death of the Conor McGregor era, a new era is born in the Paddy Pimblett era. And let me know in the comments below, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. It helps this video. But is it the Paddy Pimblett era? Or is it going to be Ilia Topuria come back and is he going to take back over the reign? Or is Justin Gaethje going to ride off into the sunset and beat Arman, Paddy, and Ilia, all 3 of them? Knock all 3 of those cards out and just call it a day? Or do you think Gaethje comes back and he fights Holloway?